Hello. We will learn here how to make a proper voicing between these chords here. We could imagine that it was a choir singing this as a three-part uh, three-part composition for choir, or it could be any other instrument. The thing is that when we just stable the chords as in root position, you can see that there's a lot of jumping around between the voices here. And we want the voices to travel the shortest possible distance between each chord. So what we do is that we will work with inversions of the chords so that they will travel shorter. And we're doing this in MuseScore, and as you can see here, we have a short piece of music here written in G major. You can check with the circular fifth. We have one sharp as an accidental here, and I wrote the chords above the notated chords here. Actually, this is a D7 chord. So this is not a triad chord. The rest of them are triad chords. We'll discuss how to handle this chord here when it's not a triad chord. So basically what we do is that we will work with inversions. So first we can listen to it as it is, and you can hear that the voicing is not very good. The chords are jumping up and down, giving it a not so not so equal sounding thing. So the timbre is going up and down. So we will have to rework this. First of all, the whole arrangement is notated very high. So I would like it to be positioned, let's say, around the middle C or slightly above the middle C. So for the first chord, I will octave some of the notes down here, or some of the tones. So, this is easily done in MuseScore. You simply press Control or Command and then arrow down. So it octaves the notes. So this could be a position. Maybe I also want to octave the second note here down. So this could be a good starting position. So the thing is now, what I want to do is I want to travel the shortest possible distance to the next chord. As you can see now, it's a huge jump up. So I could start by taking this an octave down. It still doesn't help much, so maybe I'll take this one down as well. This helps a lot because now you can see the upper voice travels one step up now, and the middle voice also travels one step up, and the lower voice travels one step up. So this could be a good position for this. So let's take a look at how the notes travel to the next position, to the next chord here, sorry. So you can see the upper voice stays where it is, which is good because it doesn't travel at all. The middle voice goes stepwise up, fine, and the lower voice also goes stepwise up. Okay, good. So we could keep the position of this. So we traveled the shortest distance for each voice. Then again, we are jumping a lot here, so we will probably octave this down. And the benefit here would be that now I have the same position in the lower voice, which is good. I want that. And the two other voices travel stepwise up. Okay, so keep that. Now for the next, we also have a shared. Actually, we have two shared positions. The two upper voices in shared position now, so we would like to keep that. The lower voice travels a step up, which is nice. One thing though, as you can see, the whole thing is slowly traveling upwards. So at some point we might say, we might want to take it a position down, an inversion down. So we could see what happens here if we take this a position or an inversion down. It gives me a bit of traveling between these two positions here. So maybe would it be better if I do the same here? That is a choice you can make. So I want to keep it down. Okay, so if I do this, actually you can see that for the next chord here, I have two common positions. The two upper voices share the position in the next chord, and the lower position of the lower voice travels one step up. Now here comes the joker. Here we have 4 notes, but we only have 3 voices. So we'll have to omit one of these. And the one we prefer to omit would be the root note. Because maybe we would imagine that there's a bass instrument playing the root note. So let's delete the root note. So now we are left with the 3rd and the 5th and the 7th. The position is too high, so I'll octave the 7th down, which gives me a shared position for the lower voice, which is good. And then finally, I'll reposition the last chord. It could be like this. Could also be like this. If you were doing classical music, you would prefer the 7th to travel to the 3rd in the next chord. So this would probably be the preferred position. So how does it sound now with the repositioned chords here, with the better voicing? It sounds like this. This is nice, and it's easier to play on the piano, and it's much easier to sing because you are only traveling short distances in every voice. So that makes it much easier to do. That was all.